Hi. Hey. So, today's video. Just before I start, hi, my name is Asanti Ivy. That's the name of this channel. And we do beauty related things here. So yeah. Yeah. So, fun fact, I'm filming this on Thursday and I have to edit this in time for tomorrow. I make the smartest decisions. If you haven't already seen the title of this video, today I'm doing a reverse cat eye tutorial. So basically it's this trend that's been trending on TikTok and Instagram where basically instead of just doing a regular cat eye, you do it under your eyes, you know, the reverse cat eye thing. And it's so cute and I have yet to see a tutorial on YouTube on it, so yeah. Let's get into the video. I've already done my brows off camera. I think I did a pretty good job. Yeah. They're not bad. Like, I mean, they look pretty good. They don't look the same at all, but they look related, so I'm happy with that. First things first I'm going to be doing is priming because we need a nice and smooth face base for makeup. I use the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. It works for me because I have oily combination skin, but lately my skin's been really dry, so that's been sucking a lot. So yeah, but it still works for me whether you have dry or oily skin. It works for me. Not necessarily sure as to why my skin is really dry right now. I don't know if it's like a product I probably used or nothing. I haven't done anything different with my face. It could be just the weather outside, that could be it too, but I don't know. So you live and you learn. I don't know. It's getting back to normal. It was really dry the other day and I just moisturized a little bit more than I usually do, and I kind of did it. It's still dry in some areas, but I'm just gonna keep moisturizing. And yeah, it's really not good today. Beauty blender, and for my smile line I'm gonna smile and then just dub it in there, probably a little bit more. I get smile lines in my makeup, so it just helps to kind of like prevent that a little bit, which is crazy because I don't smile often. Well, I mean, that's why I do smile, but like I didn't think I smiled that often, but apparently I do. So yeah, usually I use translucent setting powder for this, but not today. But translucent setting powder works too, in case you don't have like a setting powder in different shades and stuff. So if you didn't know, now you know. Get a brush and just swirl that around. See? Smile lines aren't really there that much anymore. I don't really too much care about there being smile lines because I mean, at least people know that I smile. I'm not just like a tortured soul walking along this planet. Highlight. I'm gonna use like usually to highlight in most cases because I don't really like how heavy some concealers are. I'm still trying to find out what I like and what I don't right now. So I use a lighter foundation as concealer as of right now. Like not, yeah, it's light, but not like extremely light for me. And you don't need that much. You never need that much concealer. Just that's gonna give you enough coverage, at least for me. But less is more in a lot of cases I'm learning with makeup, so if you didn't know, now you know. Yeah, I'm just going over all the areas where I'd usually highlight with. My chin, under my eyes, down my nose. That was very crooked. Yay. Also, another quick note, concealer placement does matter depending on what face shape you're trying to go for. Usually people with longer or slender faces try to get a more rounded concealer placement and contour placement to kind of even it out, and usually people with rounder faces try to make their face try to make their face look longer or more slender. In my case, I feel like I'm in between the round and then a bit longer sometimes, but I feel like if I were to have to go one way, I'd say my face is more round, so I try to elongate it a little bit, but not too much, because then you end up looking weird. Yay, I did something. In most cases, if you don't get the exact right shade, that is okay. I promise you, you're not gonna die. It's not the end of the world. In a lot of cases, if you don't get the right shade of foundation, you can always neutralize it with a setting powder or a powdered foundation. Just depends on your case. But don't freak out. If you don't get the right shade, don't freak out. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, again, you feel free to do this with a brush. It's not, you know, mandatory to do it with a beauty blender. I just personally do because I like the coverage it gives, and I feel like it's faster in a lot of cases to just do it with a beauty blender. But yeah, and foundation is good, and I think I got a good match. I don't think, because I ran out of my foundation that has my like actual shade that I usually always just use, so that's fun. I have to get some more. Yeah, so now I'm gonna be contouring, and then I'm just gonna go in. You don't have to, I feel like a lot of people forget, like, you don't need that much contour. I'm one to talk because I usually pack it on, but you don't need that much. I promise you, it's not that necessary. You don't need that much contour. And then I go right here. Like, you don't need that much. I feel like a little goes a long way with a lot of products. I use the Morphe contour stick, so that's just what I use. It works for me. But again, you know, you don't have to use the exact same products I'm using. I'm just going by what works for me. I'm gonna get my angled brush and I'm gonna blend it out. Oh, also, I think I forgot to mention this. If you're new here, hi. Thank you for watching this far in the video. How are you? I am not by any means a professional makeup artist. Let me just say that now. I'm not by any means a professional makeup artist. I'm not trying to pretend to be one whatsoever. That is not my brand. I've been doing makeup for about 3 years, around that. So I know a decent amount about it, but I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I know every last thing and that you should take me seriously as a professional. I feel like I know a decent amount, so do whatever you want with that information. So yeah. And also, if you happen to know something that I don't in the sense of this tutorial, please don't be afraid to let me know down in the comments below. I love constructive criticism, so if you feel like this could have been done better or whatever, please do let me know. Yeah, just did the nose contour, and this is what we have so far. Now we're gonna go on to, well, setting, and then we're gonna go into eyes. Setting, for a lot of people, tends to be just packing on powder and leaving it there, which is also known as baking. I bake, yes, I'm not gonna lie to you, I bake, but for this specific tutorial, I don't think baking under the eyes is necessary per se. I don't. It's just me personally. I don't think it's necessary, since also we're doing eyeshadow, so I don't think we need to bake under there for that. But in regards of my contour and stuff, I always bake that. So, you know, if baking's not your thing, you don't have to do it. I know people feel very strongly against baking sometimes, so I mean, you don't have to bake. I'm just doing what I usually do in that sense. Under my eyes, instead of baking, I'm just gonna get some powder, my beauty blender, press some off, and just lightly dab and press it, just so it can be matte. Just lightly press it in. But you see, I'm not going like in there under my eyes, just around that area. But yeah, nose contour wise, I do bake my nose, but I'm gonna make sure not to get it past here because again, we're doing eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna get my beauty blender, squeeze it, pinch it in there. Well, not pinch it, but just dab it in there. Go on the sides of my nose, like that. So I feel like mainly, in most cases nowadays, the main parts of my face I'm baking is my nose and my cheekbone contour. So yeah, and then probably just dab some. Again, if baking isn't your thing, feel free to skip this step. Now to the fun part. We are going to be doing the eyeshadow. Now that we've primed our eyes and we look a little concerning, now it's time for the fun. A light brown. So I'm going to go in to a light brown in the Morphe Extreme Straws palette. Tap some off and then just slowly blend around it. But you see how pigmented that is? It's really cute. So I'm going to blend around that until it's created like, there you go, you can clearly see it. Now I'm going to get a bit of a darker brown. It has a bit more red tones in it, I can see, a bit darker. Tap some off and just overall. That's really cute. That is very, really cute. On our lash line, or near our lash line, just that area in there. It's very cute. It's very cute. I like it. I like it a lot. Eyeliner pen. This is from Essence. It's a waterproof one. It was pretty cheap when I got it, so. Or you can use any eyeliner pen you have. And we're going to start off. Well, first we're gonna go do our line at the top. It's gonna be a small, slim line, nothing crazy. Start in your inner corner and just slowly draw out. Okay, a cute little line like that. Boom. And then now we're gonna go for the under eye part, which is the main part of this reverse cat eye. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna do is we're gonna slightly go out just a little bit like that. For this part, we're gonna use kind of like a long angled brush like that. We are gonna go into Spooky, that's the dark black. Or if you're not using this palette, just use a dark black in the palette. So we're gonna go in there and we're just gonna like that. Just kind of add on to it a little bit. And then now is the part we've all kind of been waiting for, is where we're gonna smoke it out. I'm gonna get a little flat angled brush and just kind of drag it out like that. You see how it's smoking it out a little bit? And that's exactly what we want. Except at the top we want it more angled and then at the bottom we want it more smoky. So we're gonna reinforce that line to make it more angled at the top. So we're gonna go into that same brush that we kind of used to pull it out. Go back into that black and we're gonna go all under the eye like that. Just follow around your bottom waterline almost, just like your under eye area, like that, all the way into your inner corner. And what you want to do with your inner corner right now, since we're already there, get that eyeliner pen and we're going to just do a little inner corner wing, nothing crazy. I'm gonna go off camera and do the other eye, and I'll be right back. I'm back. I did both eyes off camera. Yeah, so overall I like how the look has come out so far. Again, this is pretty simplified. You know, this is for those who probably just want something a little bit simple. You know, usually I could probably go for something a bit more dramatic, a bit more extra, but again, this is a tutorial, not just me doing makeup because I want to. Well, I mean, yeah, it is, but it's not just, you know, oh, I'm just gonna do how I want because it's my makeup look. I want this for something, you know, that's not too intimidating for others. It's cute, it's simple, and you can genuinely like go out like this without people like, huh, what is wrong with you? But yeah, I like how it came out so far. It's simple, it's cute. Also, if you didn't notice, I just basically got a white shimmer, sprayed it with some setting powder. I got my brush, got a little bit of white shimmer out of the James Charles palette, sprayed some setting spray on it, and just put it in my inner corner. Again, it's just a set that I usually do and take. You don't have to. This gloss is from Nieces Essentials. I'm a brand ambassador for them. You can use my code AsantiIV to save money on your purchase. I'll leave their Instagram in the description below. Yeah. This gloss is really cute. I'm just gonna get like a little bit. I don't want it to be too glossy, but I also don't want it to be like matte. I didn't want to go for a matte look today. And it has this cute little gold like reflex a little bit, as you can see in the tube. That voice crack. But yeah, that is really cute. I feel like it came out really cute. Oh my goodness, it's been a minute since I've done a simple look like this before, because I've been doing a lot of crazy things here and there. But I'm gonna go in to this Ruby's palette in the color Rouge, tap some with a little bit of sizzle, kind of like a pink and orange mixture, tap some off. I'm so sorry. Just kind of dust it and brush it together. I would like it to marry your contour. They should be happy together in a very happy relationship. Yeah. Oh, I love blush. That is my one kryptonite. I love blush more than anything. Oh my goodness. I can drown my whole face in blush. I could. Genuinely. And after I'm done, I would still probably want more. Love blush so much. I'm gonna get some on my nose, but for my nose, I just want some sizzle and a little bit of rouge, but mainly sizzle. Tap some off, and I'm just gonna go over the bridge for that cutesy look. Oh my goodness. I might die. I might die. I hope you enjoyed this look. I love the way it came out. I think it's really cute, simple to an extent, and it's one of those things you can wear out. You can go check your mail in this, and you're gonna look stunning while doing it. It's one of those things. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and join this family. It would mean a lot. It would mean a lot to me. And yes, I can't wait to see you next Friday with a YouTube short. Not sure what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something. Hopefully. If you didn't know, also, August is right around the corner, and I am going back to school, meaning a lot of school content is coming to you. For the simple fact that it has to. A lot of school content is coming to you, and yeah. anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, I know I said that like 10 times. I'll see you next Friday, and bye.